Hello everyone, my name is Jesse and welcome back to another Bakugan video. Today we're going to be looking at some weird Bakugan combinations. So recently I asked you guys to submit and pretty much everyone submitted to the Discord server. There was one person on Instagram that DM'd me and I just put that in the Discord server chat. So we're going to be looking at these. I gave some examples in the submissions and you guys pretty much nailed it. So let's jump into it. So I'm not going in these, I'm going in order of just how they were submitted and just gonna look at them, but this is kind of what I was expecting. So here's a great example of, just chaos. It looks like some giant dragon. I can't even make out all the Bakugan this is, but it's definitely a reboot Bakugan of some kind, and then, two different Bakugan, battle gear. So just creating these, giant beasts. Here's just a Nemesis with the Geoforge Dragonoid, attachments. It's imagine instead of Drago having all the armor, it was just this little Nemesis. That's so funny. Yeah, again, just adding more stuff on top of them is hilarious. And that's kind of what I wanted out of this, submission. So, again, we've just got, what is that? Oberus and, oh man, what's his name? I can't remember. I know it. He's... is it Wharton or is he the other one? I can't remember. But yeah, Oberus and this guy just it's crazy how they can connect. It's he's literally just a peg. That is great. And then here's some more reboot stuff. So you got Dragonoid, and then I'm not too sure who this guy is, but it's just interesting because they can pile up on top of each other and create these weird combos. I love it. That is fantastic. Who do we got here? we have Derek with Jet Core battle gear. And then I'm not quite sure what this Bakugan is. It's I don't know which Bakugan that is. I can't tell. But yeah, just how they it looks like it's got feet propping it up too. It's yeah, the combinations are crazy. This is Altair, looks like wired, so this might be wired too. I thought it might have been. So Altair and wired, but not right. And then there's just Hades attached to him. Imagine that combination in the show. Oh, here's another variation. So we've got wired, and then Hades sitting on top of wired, and then Altair just grasping his neck. Could you imagine in the show of all these combined? That'd be so wild. If Helix Dragonoid with the Hades as its battle gear. It's funny because it kind of works because Hades is a robot, mechanical, so it's oh. Someone needs to make a fan art with Helix Dragonoid with Hades mounted on him like a gun, like Jet Core. Okay, we've got Elico and then, yeah, Helix again. So just combining them together, fantastic. I love it. What we got here? Oh, okay. So we've got Lumagrowl with Gigarth on top of some of the Mobile Assault. What a unit. Could you imagine this thing going into battle? We need to make a Bakugan game, a version of the game, where you can combine giant, beasts like this, units of Bakugan. Just pile on the battle gear and the Mobile Assaults and stuff to make, the chunkiest and, beefiest Bakugan you can. That'd be fantastic. Here we've got one of the reboot Bakugan here. I think this is Whale something. What is his name? It's the whale one, I think. He's got the Sonic Cannon and the Sling Pikes on him. Just imagine that. He's got a gun strapped to his shoulder and he's just going in with 2 flails. I like it. I like it a lot. Here we've got Max's Drago with a cannon. Reminds me a lot of Max's Helios in a lot of ways. Okay, here we got Derek with what is that? The Twin Destructor or whatever it's called. Very nice, borrowing from Helios. Here we have Derek again, but just with a cigarette. Vortex Neo Dragonoid with bits of Dragonoid Colossus on him. This is the real Dragonoid Colossus, not Neo. If This is Neo with the Infinity Core, basically. He gets these mega wings. Okay, got a deck of Cyborg Helios with a Drago attached to it and a Twin Destructor. Could you imagine that? Imagine Cyborg Helios, but just with like Neo Dragonoid like mutating off of him, and then the Twin Destructor. So he's just got cannons as one hand, and then Drago's face as another. Someone needs to draw some of these. Here we have Aquamos just standing on top of a Fear Ripper. So that's pretty interesting. I'm trying to see how that would work. I guess it'd be like Aeronaut, but instead of his legs, it would just be like Fear Ripper claws, right? Probably. Okay, we got some more reboot stuff going on. It's part Geoforge, part... What is that, Feral? I don't know what Bakugan that is. Yes, I like it. The hand, the tail. Got like, I think that's a fourth leg back there, but they're all different attributes. I like that a lot. Very nice combination. So here we have Master Ingram, regular Ingram, Cosmic Ingram, and Flash Ingram all on top of each other to create Maxis Ingram. I don't know, but that's pretty good. I like that. And here we have, what are these? Is this Drago? Or Nilius? I can't even tell. I don't understand that one, but it's got a bunch of laughs, so it must be pretty good. I'm not rebooting competent. I'm rebooting competent, so I don't understand. Oh, now here we go. This is what I'm talking about. So this right here is like Maxis Helios Dragonoid. I don't even know what you call this. The ultimate Bakugan is what this is. We've got, it looks like Maxis Helios, but then Maxis Drago built on top of it. There's like, it's like the explosives gear back here. I think it's part of Colossus. I don't know what this Bakugan is. But then there's more stuff. This got a lot going on. Let's see if there's another angle. Okay, here's the back of it. Got Lumino back here. The ultimate Bakugan. That is fantastic. Okay, this is like if the Human Centipede met Bakugans. We've got Nilius and then one other Bakugan. Can't quite make that one out. And then it looks like Cyborg creating this like giant like long boy. So it's like super long Nilius, which is actually pretty cool looking. Like I actually like this a lot. Like the color scheme is aesthetic and all that. Like it looks good. And the use of like Cyborg's head as a tail, that's pretty awesome. So it's just like super long Nilius. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4 arms there. A lot of legs in this one. I guess they're riding dirty, not really sure. Bike. This one kind of hurts to look at. How'd you even get that to stand straight? The Ripper Circle, the endless cycle of ripping and shredding. And he's got the golden Fear Ripper on the bottom, and it's just, yes. Wear it as a bracelet or something. I like that a lot. That's really cool. I didn't know they could connect like that. Nice. Got the reverse attribute. No, that's Subterra. Ooh, I didn't know that. Look, I know this one's pretty rare. I've never seen that before. Huh. I like that though. It's a nice circle. That is really cool. Here we got Viper Helios with some traps on him, creating like a... This is actually pretty cool. It's like a giant cannon almost. Like he's got like more arms and stuff to fight with. Yeah, check that out. That's really cool. It'd be cool to see like maybe this Subterra one as Pyrus, so then that way it's like got the black and then that like attaches with red. So it like fits the body, and then like the black matches these wings in the head, but still very cool. That's a really cool concept. What Bakugan is this? This is one of the traps. Huh. I like it. Ooh. Got 2 like leaf frames or whatever they're called on top of titanium, so you just get like super giant titanium Drago. Just like titanium Drago, but you got like super like bodybuilder legs. I like that a lot. I don't know what I've done, but I doubt either Drago or Helios would approve. Yep, you basically fuse them, and then they're just riding a flying boy. It's so funny that they can connect like that. Alright, what's going on here? We got Alpha Hydronoid custom painted with some stuff in the back. What is this? Oh, wait, his wings are different. Like his the he's been like Frankenstein. There's another wired on top of him. Ooh, and his legs are like, oh, what is going on here? His legs are different. And his, oh, that's so trippy. What did you do to him? I don't know what part of a Bakugan that is. It's got Pyrus and Subterra. Interesting. That is definitely a weird combination. Alright, we have Aquamos with Jet Core and the Twin Destructor and one other one. Just him with just 2 guns and then like freaking flight powers. Okay, he's got Cyborg Helios combined with Darak, combined with Reptak, combined with, who is this? I don't recognize that one. Chunky Boys, that's for sure. I don't know what Bakugan that is. Very scrawny leg boy though, with Jet Core. It almost reminds me of Radizin, but Radizin as an ostrich or something, like Radizin gone wrong. Okay, here we've got kind of like the flipped reverse, so we've got like Drago on all Helios' parts and Helios on Drago's parts. That's actually an interesting concept. Like in the show, I wonder what they'd look like if they flipped like their like Max's parts around. That'd be pretty interesting to see. And this is one that got DM from Instagram, but it's basically Drago combined with Falconeer, and then it looks like Wormquake, Fear Ripper. I think that's another Wormquake, or maybe that's a Rataloid. That's a Rataloid or a Serpenoid or something. They're just united together. It's almost like a dragon. So like you have like I know Drago's a dragon, but like it's almost like a dragon since like you've got head, wings, body, more wings, and then like a tail. This could also supply as like legs and hands. So very cool. That's a unique combination. I like that. So that was the end of all the submissions, guys. Thank you all for submitting. These are very entertaining. It's just a little, I don't know, it was a weird video, but something that I don't think anyone else has done, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, drop a comment, and of course, subscribe for more awesome content. My name is Jesse. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.